Brandon Cole, John Brown. Brandon Cole led John Brown to the 2005 NAIA National Championship while garnering Most Valuable Player honors. For his career, Cole scored 2,378 points, while setting the all-time college record by hitting an astounding 527 career three-point field goals, and set the all-time college record by hitting a three-point shot in 120 consecutive games. Cole was named first-team NAIA All-American in both 2005 and 2006, and was named the NAIA National Player of the Year in 2006. He was also named to the NAIA Tournament's 75th anniversary team, and is a member of the John Brown Wall of Fame. Brandon Cole, John Brown, and inductee into the class of 2025 of the Small College Basketball Hall of Fame.
It is a great honor to be here tonight. To stand here in front of you guys. I want to thank John McCarthy and the entire Small College Basketball Selection Committee. What they're doing is incredible, and it is an honor to be here. I also want to thank John Brown University, as you saw, Robin Daugherty, who was the athletic director in my time there, or is the athletic director now, and Dr. Bob Burns, who is there in my time there. It's such a special place. A place that has kind of shaped me and who I am today. Also, my coach, Coach John Sheehy, is here in the room today. My assistant coach, Donnie Bostwick. These guys were incredible. Coach Sheehy had that unique ability to push people so incredibly hard, but somehow love them through it. It didn't make sense all the time, but he was so special. And he and Coach Bostwick really modeled what it means to love people well. And pursue excellence in what they do, not just on the court, but off the court. And I have to thank one more person. It's very important for me. There's a guy here tonight named Coach Jeff Soderquist, and it's very important for me to thank him because this guy was the head coach of my wife's team who played for the women, and I have to thank him for recruiting my wife. That's the most important thing I could do. So thank you, Coach Soderquist. You know, there's so many friends and teammates that I need to honor, but there's one specific person that I want to mention. His name was Alex Terry. Alex and I played together for 4 years. We battled together. We fought together. And he made such an impact on my life. And honestly, Coach Sheehy, who I mentioned earlier, and Alex equally deserve this award as much as I do. So thank you to Alex. My mom and dad are both here as well tonight. And Mom, Dad, there's no way that I can put into words the gratitude that I have. The sacrifice, the love, the determination that you put in to help me achieve this dream is truly incredible. And I love you guys so much. I have to thank my wife, Bethany. Her love for Jesus and her desire to make him known really is an inspiration to me. And I'm so thankful for her. We actually got to play college basketball at the same time, so I'm thankful for the years that we got to play together, and now for the 20 years of pursuing Jesus side by side. I also have to honor my 4 children who are here, Ellie, Jackson, Selah, Ezekiel. I love you guys so much. I want you to pursue your dreams. I want you to give everything you have, but to honor God and see that those talents and those giftings can bring him glory. So thank you guys. I love you guys. You know, all of us have a competitive desire within us. I think this group back here in the back room, they're incredible men. And they have this push inside them, this competitiveness that's different. And it drives them. And I had the same thing. And it drove me and it pushed me so hard. But I began to realize at my time in John Brown that it was pointed in the wrong direction. I began to realize that it was really about me and my career, my accomplishments, my team, my university, my legacy. That's really what most of it was. And honestly, even this medal tonight, it's a great honor. But all of these things are fading. Every single one of those are going away one day. But I began to see something a little bit different. That direction started to point a little bit different. Is that I can still fight those same battles, can still compete, I can still do all these things, but do it with a different purpose. And that purpose is to give God all the glory that he deserves. Galatians 2:20 says, I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. I began to realize these things, that as a basketball player, with that competitive desire, with that burden that we have to compete and be the best that we can be, it's a gift that God has given us. It is a gift that can be used to bring him great glory. And when I realized that, I began to ask questions a little different. And this is something that I hope everyone here tonight asks as well, because it not only drove my career at John Brown University, but it's still driving me today. Those questions are, instead of my desires, what are God's desires? What can I do to make his name great? What can I do today that builds his legacy? And how can I use that passion that God has given me, that burden that he's given me, to pursue those questions with everything that I have, just as I did in my 4 years at John Brown University? That's the passion. That's the desire. You know, in Hebrews chapter 11, there's another hall of fame. We call it the Hall of Faith. And in this chapter, there's a bunch of ordinary men and women who did extraordinary things because of their faith and because of their complete dependence on God. And they had one purpose. They had one goal, and it was to bring God glory. So tonight, I want to say again, I'm honored for this award. I'm so honored. It's so much gratitude that I have. But I refuse to steal God's glory. Galatians 6:14 says, may I never boast except in the cross of our Lord Jesus Christ. So tonight, we want to stop and say, all glory be to God. Thank you guys so much.